This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Excitement plus here on World Championship Wrestling. We got some members of Kappa Sig fraternity at Mercer University here with us today in Macon, Georgia, and some other great fans here with us. And here is Jim Cornette. I understand.
Talk about Tony. David, why don't you back up? You're not being very useful. First of all the road warriors out here going out talking about a world tag team title match. Well, let me tell you something. I think the best thing maybe for you to do is have Paul call my mother, because we are busy. We do have a tight schedule. Maybe we can work you in sometime before December. Now, secondly, the big Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup coming up. Tag team tournament, the first international tag team tournament that's truly international in the history of professional wrestling, and $1 million on the line. I don't see why they just don't go ahead and give us the cup and give us the $1 million and save everybody the trouble of getting in the ring and getting humiliated, because we've already proven that we're the best team in wrestling, the NWA World Tag Team Champions. Is that right, Tony?
You're the champions right now.
That's exactly right. So just give us the cup, give us the money. We'll save everybody a lot of trouble. Now, the Rock and Roll Express, they come out here talking about justice. They come out here talking about how they got cheated. They come out here talking about all the agony and pain they've suffered. Well, let me tell you something. The plain fact of the matter is, the one thing wrong with the Rock and Roll Express is they are habitual, chronic losers. They have no ability compared to the Midnight Express. They have no guts compared to the Midnight Express. They have no brains compared to yours truly. They might be able to beat and take advantage of all the other managers and all the other teams of professional wrestling, but they can't top us. That's why they come up with excuses of why they lost their belts. The only thing they had that set them apart from everybody else, and we took them away, and now they come up with this deal in conjunction with Dusty Rhodes talking about trying to put me in a cage. I am not a criminal. I'm not a pickpocket. I'm not a gorilla or a parakeet, and I shouldn't be in a cage. Shut up. I heard that. Believe me, I heard that. I shouldn't be in any kind of cage. I have documents right here. A note from my mother's physician saying that I have a morbid fear of heights. I have letters from all of my, you can see them all later, letters from all of my fans saying that I should not be put in a cage, and I don't see why that they persist in trying to do something like this and saying that I interfere when I never interfere. I never cheat. The Midnight Express win fairly and squarely. I will find some way to have mother's lawyers get an injunction against this. You will not see me in a cage, much less 150 feet or however far they're going to hoist it up over the ring. I refuse to take part in anything like that, Tony. Well, I'm upset. Wouldn't you be upset? I got documents right here. I got proof. I have a fear of heights, and I have a lot of fans that don't want to see me in a cage. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, I present the greatest team in wrestling, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
I got a letter from my mama here. That's good stuff.
David, you're not being too useful. I love that part. No, something else that I really popped when we showed, and I want to go back just very quickly, when we showed the Ron Garvin, Ric Flair footage.
Yeah.
Arn Anderson says, you don't see his derby puffing out.
Oh, I saw you laugh. Those shoulders were shaking. I knew that got you.
So we talk about that. Obviously we all have aged. Okay. And I do this a lot of times with Arn in the backstage AW. I said, how's that derby looking there, buddy? I use that word derby because that's what he always used. Yeah. And that was his term, derby.
I'll be honest. When he said it, I had to Google it. Like,
yeah.
What I think he said.
Hat like a derby,
Yeah.
It's the gut. That's Arn Anderson, man.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.